Well, good morning, guys. I just woke up a little while ago. I'm getting ready to leave for work. And I wanted to show you guys, for everybody that thinks that the Valley of the Sun is always just the Valley of the Sun, yeah, we have fog today, which is a little weird. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera. Yeah, so a little bit of a weird morning. We'll see how this works. I'm riding a motorcycle into work today. I've never ridden in fog, so it'll be a new experience for me, and I'll let you know tonight how it went. Bye.
Morning, guys. Looks like there's still quite a bit of fog in the air. I know Lindsay was showing you just a little bit earlier, if you want to get a good look at it. Pretty crazy for Arizona. It's kind of nice though. You know, we don't usually get a whole lot of different types of weather. It's usually pretty sunny here year round. Which, much to my chagrin, you know, I prefer that it's rainy and I like clouds and everything else. But anyways, I will check in with you guys later. Got my mom's birthday today, so I'll be heading into that. You probably can't see me right now, but there we go. But anyway, so I got my mom's birthday today, and we'll be heading over for that and celebrating that with her. Having the whole family over. I think it's ice cream and cake, that kind of stuff, which I obviously won't be taking part in. I'll have to bring one of my juices. I got to make them here in a few minutes. So I just wanted to show you the haul from when we went over to my grandparents and got all the oranges and grapefruit and whatnot. So you can see here, oranges, some grapefruit in there, oranges. And then we've already juiced 2-gallon size Ziploc bags worth of oranges. And we have those freezing right now for use later. That just gives us a little bit of an upper hand later on when, you know, we don't have a whole lot of time. We can just throw some of the orange juice in there that's frozen, let it thaw out, kind of make the juice nice and cold, add a little bit of flavor, and then be on our way. Anyway, guys, I will check in with you later. Bye. So, on my way to Mom's birthday party. Should be a nice little get-together with family and everybody. Got to make a quick little stop and get some water. But I just wanted to touch some bases with you guys. I've had some questions about why I'm doing this and why I'm going to this extreme. And the main reason, it has nothing to do with my weight. In the past, I've eaten healthy, and I've dropped 20, 30 pounds. I've worked out and built up and everything else. And no matter what I do, I always bounce back. Well, one of the things that I've noticed after talking to people and confiding in people and getting information and everything, it's all in the head. Now, not to offend anybody, but one of the things, like my parents' generation and my grandparents' generation, it was always clean your plate. It was always eat all your food. It was always eat hearty. It was, that kind of stuff, which there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's how, everybody was brought up. No big deal. But, me as, a 31-year-old man, coming to terms with the fact that, you know what, I can lose weight. I can work out. I can, get in shape and everything else is great, but I always bounce back. So this whole fast thing is addressing my head. It's addressing, my ability to look at something and walk away from it instead of having to have it. Or when I sit down, instead of having, a slice of pizza or a couple slices of pizza, I eat the whole pizza. Or, a bag of chips. You can't have just one. That's true. I finished the bag. So that's why I'm doing this. Alright guys, I'm back. That was Lindsay calling in. Just checking in for the day and seeing, what's going on. Not checking in, but just saying hi. She's on her lunch break at the moment. I guess she has some meeting on Tuesday after school, and then she's got something called Stitch and Bitch is what they call it. And her and a group of her friends get together and they do artsy type stuff and whatnot. So I'm sure you'll get a little bit of that. Anyway, I will chat with you guys a little bit later. I've got to run in and get some water and then heading over to Mom's. Bye.
Hurry, Daddy.
Hurry.
Come here. You guys are gonna let me blow out the candles. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shrill Mom. And happy birthday to you. Yay!
Make your wish, Mom. You got a wish? But you got a bunch of
She's got
them.
like 3 titles already.
Okay, how are we going to do this? 1, 2, 3, and 1?
Ready, set, go!
Oh, blow, 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 blow. That's a bunch of blowing to do.
Oh,
boy. Good. Oh, one more.
Blow hard.
Get it, Riley.
Yay! We did it!
Yay.
Yeah, she blew too.
So had a good time with Mom for her birthday. Had a good conversation actually with my aunt and my mom about different things we would do in different situations. And one thing that I've been kind of analyzing a lot lately is the differences between, like, for instance, me and Lindsay. You know, I would definitely be more happy being out in the country, you know, away from the city with some land and whatnot. And she's more of a city girl. So what are you guys? You know, do you prefer to be kind of out on your own with some land, or are you more of a city person, or do you just kind of want the best of both worlds? Leave a comment down below and let us know. Other than that, I'm just waiting to pick something up from her here at her work, and we'll check in with you guys a little bit later.
Hi guys, so this is the end of day 9, and today was a little tough. Hospital I work at, everybody's always snacking, and people were making some things for lunch today that smelled really, really good. On top of that, they decided to have like a little Super Bowl potluck, and some people brought in some, you know, pulled pork and like barbecued pulled pork and chips and dip and all of these things. And I was like, ugh, I want to eat it so bad, but I can't. So today was a bit of a struggle. I'm really proud of myself though, because I didn't cave even though I really, really wanted to. I think what's helping is the fact that I know that come Tuesday I can have something to eat. I think that's probably where Josh and I are kind of differing right now. He's kind of told you guys that today, last several days, he's kind of been struggling a little bit with the cravings, and I think that probably the fact that I have an end in sight is a motivator for me, where I would probably be very, very hangry right now if I thought I still had another, 51 days to go. So it went pretty well considering, and I'm planning my meals for Tuesday, mainly because I've decided that yes, I'm definitely going to juice 2 of my meals, and then I'm going to eat 2 meals, because they really should be smaller anyway. So those first 3 or 4 days, I've decided that I'm going to keep it still pretty vegetarian. I'm not going to really take in any meats. I'll have nuts. I went and I have some whole grain cereal. I'm probably going to go buy some shredded wheat, so it's really like as unprocessed grains as possible. And I will probably do like carrot sticks and hummus, or something that's still very vegetable based, very fruit based, to make a nice easy transition from the juicing into real food. And then 3 or 4 days, go ahead and after that start with lean proteins like chicken and fish. So I'm actually getting ready to do some research online to find some good alternatives and healthy alternatives for meals, and I'll let you know how those go as I progress through. And you know what, I hope everybody had a good weekend. If you watched the Super Bowl, I have no idea who won, so I'll have to look that up a little bit later. And maybe, I think my favorite part of the Super Bowl is watching the commercials. So I'll probably YouTube some of the commercials in the next couple of days. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And, you know, always, if you like the videos, give them a thumbs up. And you can subscribe to the videos and kind of track everything. And, of course, always leave comments, because it kind of gives us feedback and kind of tells us what you want. Have a good night. Bye-bye.